What's up, everyone? This is Justin from Digital Bench, and welcome back to Destiny. It is June 2nd, so it's time for our Xur Day video and to check on our progress when it comes to raid loot. It's been a hell of a ride. We've been running the feature raid for 10 weeks straight now, which I think is the longest stretch I've ever run raids, like every week. And we're pretty much coming to an end on our journey here. So right now I'm only missing the Hunter chest piece from Kingsfall, and I just need 8 more ornaments to complete all the sets. So next week, hopefully, it'll be over when it comes to getting raid gear. So it's been, for the most part, it's been fun. There have been some weeks where it's been little frustrating. This week has been one of them, between Templar fights and Atheon challenges, so definitely taking its toll, but I'm happy at the progress we made, and it's looking like we will be actually finishing everything next week as long as I get that chest piece. So come on, Knuckles of AO, for that Golgoroth fight. Alright, so this week was Vault of Glass. So as you can see, my Hunter is decked out completely in Vault of Glass gear with the ornament, so that is what it looks like completed. And then we have my Hunter, who is also decked out in Vault of Glass gear with all the ornaments, so that set is completely done. And then my Titan, again, full set of Vault gear with the ornaments, so all 3 characters were completed this week. I also managed to complete the Rat Machine set with ornaments for all 3 characters, but I'll probably say that for next week. If I get that last chest piece for the Hunter, maybe I'll just do a video of showing off all the sets. So I think that would be a cool way to end that progress, our little journey for raid gear. So with that being said, let's go to the tower and see Xur. Alright, so Xur is actually in the club this week, so we're gonna head over there. Didn't talk about weapons real quick. I actually got all the weapons except for Quillem's Terminus. I mean, I haven't really did too many orcs encounters since the last feature raid, so I haven't given myself a lot of opportunity to get it. But next week, I think you do get like 2 rewards per orcs kill, so I get 6 chances to finally get that heavy machine gun. But I even got all the legendary primaries, so I'm actually rocking the legendary Vision of Confluence right now. So I actually have all the weapons except for that 1 heavy machine gun, so which I wasn't expecting to do, but running these raids and then the extra raids every week allowed us to do that, so that's awesome. Alright, Xur, what do you got? Oh, alright. So right off the bat, Legacy Engram is for helmet, so if you're missing anything from year 1, you can complete your collection, fill out your blueprints, otherwise this is a waste of money. For the Titan, you have the Crest of Alpha Lupe. So, Keeper of the Pack, revive fallen teammates and be revived faster. Supers generate an extra orb, so pretty good for PvE if you are trying to make orbs for everyone. Also reviving your teammates faster, that's more so for like other PvE activities outside of doing the hard mode raids, like trials or strikes, stuff like that. There's definitely better exotics to use when it comes to doing the raids and just PvP in general, but there's definitely uses for it. So, and it also has arc stuff on there too, which you tend to run Striker in some of the higher level PvP activities like trials, so that's not a bad idea. And we got the Mask of the Third Man for the Hunter. Arcblade attacks use less super energy, which is pretty sweet, and that's basically it. So if you tend to run Blade Dancer for your Hunter, then using this helmet was fantastic for that. Otherwise, it really doesn't have many uses in in-game PvE, or well, if you do use Blade Dancer in PvP activities, this probably going to be your go-to exotic for that. Otherwise, yeah, you tend to use Night Stalker for raids and stuff. So strictly PvP. And Skull of Dire Ahamkara for the Warlock. Take reduced damage while using Nova Bomb. Improve energy drain abilities. So if you are a Void Walker in PvP, this helmet would be useful. I think Obsidian Mine would actually be a better solution. Or even the Ram. So there's definitely better exotics for Void Walkers. So, yeah, I would probably do a pass on that because, like I said, I would use those other 2 helmets over this one, definitely. So if you're just trying to complete your exotics, you can pick that up. So basically PvP, and if you don't have the Ram or Obsidian Mine. So that's basically my thoughts on those 3. Then we have Hard Light, which I think we talked about a few weeks ago. So kinetic damage, volatile light, rounds fired from this weapon has no damage fall off, over penetrate targets, and ricochet off of hard surfaces. And then glass half full, the bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage, and spray and play increases reload speed when this mag is empty. Hardlight is a fun weapon to use, but it is not useful in any in-game PvE or PvP. Well, you may have fun within PvP, but trials, I wouldn't use Hardlight. So, watching the bullets ricochet off the surfaces is pretty cool, but it's not as awesome as it sounds. So, but it's still fun to use. But yeah, so fun to use. That's about it. I gotta stop repeating myself. Alright, so for the bundles, you got Monte Carlo and Super Spy. I've talked about Monte Carlo quite a bit. It is a great auto rifle, very useful in PvP. Also a great weapon to use on Challenge of Elders when it's a melee week, because I believe it increases like melee recharge rate and everything. So it is a good weapon to have. And then Red Death, we definitely talked about that. So it restores your health with kills, so it is good for PvE or PvP. So both weapons are definitely worth picking up if you have the Strange Coin and the Silver Dust for it. So if you want to have fun or complete your collection, and these weapons are worth picking up. So then we're down to the Sparrows, so Plasma Drive and Emerald Coil if you want to complete your collection of Sparrows. Heavy Ammo Synth if you need them for the raid. 3 of Coins if you want to chance at exotic engrams when killing ultras, which are useful in the raids right now. Glass Needles for rerolling any exotic gear, and then Motes of Light and exotic shards for whatever you need them for. If you're missing, if you're running low on any of these. And that's basically it for this week. So I'll be back on Tuesday for the reset video. We'll try to get that last shader that I'm missing from the Age of Triumph boxes. It's pretty much the only thing I'm missing from those, since we've got the complete Age of Triumph set this week. And then on Friday, of course, we'll check in and see what Xur has, and hopefully I can show off all the raid sets with the ornaments. And if I get Quillen's Terminus, I will go out into the Cosmodrome to shoot it. Hopefully I get a good roll on it. So, but it is a good heavy machine gun if you get good perks on it. So, but that's it. So I hope you enjoy the video. I'm definitely going to be playing plenty of Destiny over the summer, mainly for fun. Well, I'm probably going to be chasing that Wrath of Machine raid ship, since I really haven't spent too much time trying to collect it. So I'll probably be running Axis checkpoints until that drops, along with the Sparrow. I haven't gotten the Sparrow yet. So, but yeah, I'll be back next Tuesday and Friday for more Destiny goodness. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe us on YouTube and Twitch. Also follow us on Twitter before we do the podcast. We like to hear from you guys, so if you have any questions, we will read them on the podcast and answer them in the best way we can. So maybe with a little wit and sarcasm, maybe, possibly. But no, we definitely want to hear from you guys. We would love to read off your questions and answer them on the cast. So please do write in. I actually like the challenge of people asking me like questions from video games. So I very hopeful that you guys do that. So please send us questions and watch us on Twitch and occasionally YouTube, since Twitch is starting to take over the digital bench right now. So, but that's it. So thank you guys again, and I will see you next week.